Hello, I'm Scott Lane, founder of the We Will Not Support Hillary Clinton Facebook group. I wanted to alert you to two things. Number one, there is a video that Debbie has that's pinned to the top of the site. It is about vote rigging. I want you to watch it. It is 20 minutes. I've added a link from Wikipedia of all the upcoming sites and why we need to grab as much information as we can as far as if you're in the state, what you do at the polling locations or caucus locations. If you're anywhere in the world, what you can do online or on TV to get screen captures. She talks about that. I've also, in a separate video, talked about that in more detail and some of the overall issues of why this is important, why vote rigging is happening, why Bill and hilLIARy have actually run the campaigns, and why the news media has been complicit in that. So that is a separate 18-minute video, and she has a 20-minute video. So I just wanted this to be a short video to alert you to the urgent nature of this. We have caucuses coming up and primaries this Saturday and Sunday, the 5th and the 6th. You can find that on the site as well as the other states on the 8th, 12th, 15th, and on forward all the way through to June in California and beyond. Number one, that's the alert. Number two, want to give a quick heads up, the fact that the vote rigging is the key. Do not focus on what Bill is doing illegally with the 4 campaign locations. That was most probably a distraction from the real issue, which was vote rigging. Please, if you've not seen the movie Wag the Dog, please look at it. That was actually made by his friends in Hollywood to distract Bill from what was going on with the Monica Lewinsky and other issues. So it's clear that they have a strategy for all this. What Debbie is posting about in this video and her impassioned plea is that we need to work together to counter what they are doing to rig the vote, to stop Bernie from winning, and we need to implore the Bernie Sanders campaign that once we get this information and the information that frankly we already have, that A, they should have done something about it because it has given them a green light for corruption, and B, that they need to go forward on all these states. It's one thing for us to run a vibrant campaign, to run a positive and increase the vibrancy of democracy, but these numbers are not adding up. Whether it's the caucus states, whether it's the primary states, the numbers are not adding up. So the key is what's going on in this. Do we even understand the vote rigging that's going on? This is not, we want to tell people, this is not an issue of sour grapes. This is a thing of if you're going to have a real election, let's have the truth. Let's be the city on the hill. And let's not be the one that's full of corruption. And lastly, think of how different it would be if Bernie Sanders' campaign was very vigilant and aggressive as they were with the data breach, what they were with the voter. We need Jeff Weaver and the rest of the campaign to be on guard about this. We need them to be the bulldog for voter rights. There's nothing wrong with being strong for voter rights. This is exactly what's happening. People are being disenfranchised. The Republicans have been doing it. The Democratic Party is doing it. The various states are doing this. The other reason that this must be brought to attention is we have voting, the 2 primary voting system, electronic, are completely hackable and untraceable via the hacks. And if you want a cause for concern, look what happened in Kentucky, where down ballot, everyone got 30,000 more votes than the governor. It's unheard of. It never happened. It wasn't stopped. It wasn't corrected. And we have a governor that has done drastic things in the states immediately. That's what's going to happen if this is not stopped and challenged, is where HillARy's going to come in there. She's going to game the system, cheat the system, steal our votes. This is not sour grapes, folks. This is how do we keep our constitutional republic, it's not a democracy, how do we keep it engaged? How do we counter the decades of narrative from the news media and the effects that Bill and hilLIARy did by deregulating the media industry, deregulating the financial industry, all the rest of this that has made this perfect storm of corruption take over the voting system as well. We need to stop it. We need to stop it now. Please watch Debbie's video. Please watch mine. It's a bit of a overall backgrounder as well into that. And look and see what you can do this weekend to document what's happening in the caucuses and the primaries. And if you are there on site, find out what you can do legally, illegally. Don't do anything illegally. But legally what you can do, talk to the precinct captains, help them. Don't be bullied by Hillary campaign people that are coming in from other states, that are using every game in the book like they did in Iowa and Nevada. You know they're corrupt in those states. You know they're going to be corrupt in the upcoming states. We have 15, frankly, half-tarnished states from a voting system. We need to clean this up. We need to address it. We need to work with Bernie's staff to make sure that this gets handled. If there's anyone out there that has legal resources that are at disposal in these various states, please, we need your help. If there's someone that can help nationally, even better. But we need to find a solution to this. We need it now. Please contact Debbie directly before and or after you see the video. It's really time well spent. 20 minutes. Find out what you can do. Leave some comments as well for the post I'm going to have as well for my 2 videos. Thank you very much, and go feel the burn.